Hello, welcome along to episode 5 of the Sundering. Today I have playing with me, Duff.
Hi, I'm Darth. I'll be playing Verdant Winterbrook, right? Yeah, what am I, Oath of Redemption Paladin? I think, I don't know, it's been too long.
We've had a couple of weeks off, don't worry about these guys, they've forgotten what they're doing. But I'm sure they'll pick it up pretty quickly. I have Josh.
You know, if I wasn't so tired, I'd be really upset that you're not using Lex's art. Hi, my name's Josh. I will be playing Glax, everyone's lovable, fuck, what is he? Goblin, Pact of the Archfey Warlock. I was gonna say Ark, I was like, no, he's not an Ark.
He's magically transformed.
Everyone's favourite Goblin.
I have Jamal.
Hi guys, it's Jamal playing Fanus, Aarakocra, Horizon Walker Ranger, fights are multiclass, and Birdbrain who's fucking done with this demon shit.
I have Moon.
Hello, I'm playing Shira Everpetal, our Evocation Fairy Wizard.
And I have Salty.
Hi, I'm Salty, or Oscar. I'll be playing Kieran Mosley, the Furbog Circle of the Moon Druid.
An accent.
Indeed.
Love the moon part of it.
So, in the last couple of weeks we haven't had a session, and if you are following along, something has changed. Mike, who played Lycus, will not be playing with us anymore. So from there we will continue. In the meantime, adjustments will be made. So, over the last couple of weeks, the group were being teased gently and friendly, in friendly fashion, by a demon. She was being playful. She may also have threatened them with eating their brains and murdering them and hanging them out to dry.
She threatened our lamb.
She did threaten your lamb, which is, such a tragedy. Anyway, and so you were sort of encouraged to make a choice. Either to side with this crazy demon child, or to side with the devil that opposed her. And if you remember correctly, we were sat just outside our place that we called home, safe hold, stronghold, whatever you want to call it, base. There was hell in the basement. That's what was important. And whilst you were being accosted by this demon child, Nalfeshni, a devil came along and offered you some protection if you did a task for him instead. And that is where we shall pick up. Astride a horse of flame, wearing metal from head to foot. Hold on a second, sorry. Thank you. Torrigar, the devil. No, Torrigar is not the name of this dude. Narzugon, there we go. I have a note somewhere. Sorry. Narzugon turns to you and... There is something you could do for me. And in return, this demon child shall bother you no longer. In the southwest of town, there's a shop, a scroll shop. It is protected by an unusually powerful golem created by a wizard. You know of this shop and this golem because the demon asked you to retrieve it, the golem, for her studies. However, he doesn't want you to retrieve it. He instead wants you to retrieve the scroll of protection versus chaos that is within the shop, or so he believes. It also tells you of a small glass orb that has a consistent spell of protection versus evil on it that is preventing any of them from entering. If you smash this, there'll be a bonus for you.
Alright.
Seems like the shop's not going to be of use to anyone at this point, maybe. So
Yeah, I reckon that I like his side of the deal. Not threaten to, hurt us part seems a little bit better than the other sides.
Oh, if you do not
So, like,
cooperate,
well, he's not a demon child.
if you do not cooperate, I will have absolutely no problem in removing you from the surface of this planet.
You know what? I like how you get to the point. Can you deal with the demon child, please?
Yeah, he didn't threaten the lamb though, so.
Mine and Nalfeshni's rivalry will continue, whether your relevant peons are involved or not. But nevertheless, this favor would be of assistance.
You did also ask us nicer.
Well,
Sort of.
in the 9 layers of hell, we do try and encourage some form of semblance of order. There's no reason why one can't be polite while eviscerating one's enemy, don't you think?
Yeah, very fair.
Too
I
shy.
like his style.
Touche indeed.
So, sorry, just to clarify, the demon wants us to go to the tower, and the devil.
Okay, the demon and devil want you to go to the same place. It's a scroll shop,
Oh.
protected by a golem.
Slightly different.
It is a towery shop. Like, yes, it's a mage's. It's the mage's tower is not the same place. The mage's tower is where you were asked by a ghost to seek the ghost of his wife.
Two different places, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Does the devil still want us to close off the portal in the house to hell? So remember, he asked us to go across town and get the holy water so we can seal the demon's reinforcements.
That is
Demon.
that is the devil also who wanted you to remove the portal to hell in your basement. It's actually a portal to the abyss, and they hope that sealing it with holy water will cause delays of reinforcements.
Needs reinforcements.
However, obviously the devils can't handle those waters.
Yeah.
Okay, so the devil wants us to get the scroll and the ring. What does the demon want us to get?
The scroll and smash the orb and get the holy water and shut the door to hell in your basement.
The devil wants us to bring the golem.
That's what the devil wants. The demon wants you to bring the golem to them.
I like the devil's idea better, and plus it solves the problem with our stronghold. Having the gaping hole to hell in the basement.
Plus, fuck the demon.
Nice.
I've left my paper notes over there. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah.
I think. I personally think that the best side to side with at this point is the one that isn't having her own theme music. I mean, to be fair.
I mean the one that also isn't writing messages to us in blood?
And harassing us relentlessly and being a general bitch. Yeah.
I agree, and I'm gonna pet Layla, our little lamb. Yeah, I agree. Still has the bow on. Fucking devil.
It's a bonnet,
Demon,
actually.
I don't care.
I'm above and beyond concerned with your infatuation with this lamb at this current juncture.
Listen, brother, you're not from Scotland. Don't do anything funny with it.
Right. Can I just as great as this little chit chat is, can I just kind of on a clock here? We don't have that long until we get this big fucking demon baby bitch come knocking on our door again. And I'd rather be done with this before they come knocking than after.
I'm all right. Let's go across that bridge.
Let's go. All of us can fly, right? In some way.
No, I cannot fly.
He can't fly yet. He needs to level up.
Not until level 8.
I can't
Can I
fly.
carry someone?
Glax could be carried. Kieran cannot. He's a large creature.
What if he turns into like a small creature?
Yeah.
Can I then carry him?
Yeah.
Well, we could get to the other side pretty quickly if I wanted to do that.
Yeah, I mean, could have Kieran turn into a...
The devil
rat or
sort of looks at
something.
you, and you may also just walk across the bridge.
That's a
but
fine
we're also
idea.
We're also on a time constraint here.
Yeah,
so-
I can't transform too many times in a day. Do we really want to use it for this?
Fair
I
enough.
can-
Okay, the bridge it is
Fair.
then. Bridge
Sorry,
makes-
Shira, go
I
ahead.
am a fucking wizard with floating disc. Holy shit!
Sorry.
God damn it!
Floating disc will not assist you in crossing in any way.
Oh.
Why would it not?
Well, first of all, it can't float over lava. It needs solid ground underneath it, as per the description.
Oh.
Plus, it's really slow.
And secondly, you can just walk across the middle.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting it to be some
The
resistance.
devil is telling you that he will help you walk across the middle.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Great.
okay.
Perfect. Let's do it.
It's not me telling you that. He said you can just walk across the middle. Perhaps his voice needs to
What
be
do
more
we-
different to
or-
me. However, aren't we in dire need of a long rest first?
Are we?
No.
No, we finished a long rest.
Did you
For
take the
the-
long rest when you at the end of the session last week?
Yeah.
No, so what? No. What happened is that we stayed the night with the druid and the bugs.
Yeah.
Went
Yeah.
out, did the druid thing, came back. We didn't do any fighting.
Yeah,
Some
cool.
of us might have wasted 1 or 2 spells, but
Okay,
nothing
cool.
major.
Marvelous. Well, in that case, you may proceed across.
Right.
Do you need one?
I seem to have had one. So
Yeah, I think that's right. You had a long rest and then you just walked out with the druid to his death and back, and you didn't have to fight anything. So, as you proceed back through the area that you have been wandering, you approach the crossing. Nazagun and some cambions. If you don't know what a cambion is, let me see whether I can get an image up.
Is that the little flying imp guys?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where is my pictures? Am I struggling, or is there no image here that says imagery?
I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see
Yeah,
it.
there should be. Where is this? Oh, I put it as enemy. Okay. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? So you are being flanked currently by 4 of these. These are
yeah,
cambions. One of them came and knocked politely on the door and asked to buy a weapon off you.
No, he got crushed. Then
Yeah, but he did buy a nice weapon off you first.
He did. I have
yeah.
this fancy ring now.
Yes, so 4 of these are flanking you at either side. Trust me, Joe, we read it.
Do,
Yeah, we fucking read it.
do they all look like lesbians like this one?
Yes, they all look very much like this. They are mostly male. They're just a little effeminate.
You don't know what they identify as.
Yes.
Anyway,
And he turns to you and
you.
he turns to you and tells you, "No, but we are thespians. Excellent actors. We put on a show once a Thursday." And with that, they shall flank you across the bridge. However, as you reach the bridge, a series of flying, strange creatures start to come towards you. These are those flying creatures, though. Yes. And you begin to hear a strange but infuriating sound. And at this moment, I will ask you to bear with me a second because it's loading. Oh, good. I'm so glad that this has got you. Where are
Nope.
we?
This song
Nope.
haunts my dreams.
No. Nope. Nope.
Oh,
Fuck
good.
this shit,
I'm gonna mute Duckbot just for this.
Okay.
Or James. I don't know which one's worse.
Oh, no. How did I get that wrong? I'm really sorry.
Oh no, it's back.
The creatures are not these flying things at all. I've got it wrong.
Good. Gross bugs.
They're these things.
Oh.
They're nasty-looking wolves with flame in their throats. And I shall
even
ask you
worse.
all to roll initiative, please.
Well,
I'm just gonna roll mine on my d20 since I have the d8 on top.
Just no way I cannot roll above a fucking 5 in my initiatives on this character.
Does the sidekick go on my turn, I'm assuming?
Yes, for now.
It's an 11 for me.
Okay.
Where's my dice? I hate this game. Fuck D&D Beyond.
Well, it's so good.
Oh, I haven't rebalanced
Yeah,
the combat,
fucking me.
whatever. That's fine. Maybe you'll die.
The dice I want.
Okay, Fennis, as you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of these creatures making their way.
Gross.
Oh, we do not have a massive E2 though. Don't worry about him. He will be smaller.
Oh, no, one's big.
I got a
No.
massive E2.
Have you? Show off.
so you said me. What's happening?
Yeah, I was getting to a turn, then I realized I needed to piddle with stupid shit. So I'm
Oh,
piddling.
wasted my net 20.
That is not a waste. What have you wasted it on?
I rolled my dice and I rolled this.
Oh,
Just to
okay.
roll it.
Right.
What-
Fennis,
Wait, you rolled dice for fun.
you notice that there are 5 of these beasts coming across the bridge towards you, and they do not seem to be paying any attention to the demons around you. As in, they're quite happy to attack. Devils around you, yes. They're quite happy to attack regardless.
Right.
It's your turn.
Kind of what I was expecting. We have to fight our way across.
Sort of.
Well, I'm sure we'll get some backup at least.
Okay.
So let's go for E5.
Okay.
Hunter's mark on that one.
Yep.
And I shall take a shot with my longbow.
Nice. Roll to hit.
That's a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
That'll be 13 damage plus 4 from Hunter's mark, so 17 damage.
Cool. You hear this sort of snarl. And,
And oh yeah, I can also favoured foe hit that, can't I?
yeah.
So, yep, I
Who's
will.
your most favorite of foes?
Other than slightly angering him, he doesn't seem particularly phased. How much damage on the favored foe?
Broken
4. 1d4, please.
Yep.
It's
That's,
the first hit each round. Cool. And with this, E1 and 2 shall lope together towards Kiaran and
They're
Verdun.
eloping? That's nice.
First
Towards Kiaran and Verdun. I don't know why Verdun's counter moved. I had it where I wanted it, and then I moved it. Cool. Okay. E1 shall slash at Verdun. Make sure I'm rolling to everybody.
Really well.
Okay. That is a 12 to hit you, Verdun.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. And E2 will take a bite out at Kiaran. That's a 22 to hit you.
That'll hit.
Okay. That is 7 bite damage.
Yeah, I do tank things.
And with that, that shall conclude their turns. Verdun, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna pull out my axe. And I'm gonna hit him. Or attempt to, anyway. 16?
That'll miss. As you notice, your axe comes down into the side of one of these beasts, but their fur is far thicker than any normal wolf. As it ripples, you see flames running down its spine.
That's all I got.
Kiaran, you're up. Sorry, Terrell, I know you're not. At this moment, you see 4 fiery spears thrown by the Cambions from the side. Take the E1 and E2. 2 in each side, dealing 24 damage to both of them. Kiaran, you're up.
So I'm gonna raise my hand up, and around E3, E4, and E5, the ground is going to start to become very covered in moss and roots and weeds. They're all gonna have to, yeah, they'll have to make a strength saving throw.
Indeed. And so they shall. 23?
That'll pass.
10.
Fail.
Okay.
That was at E3, E4, and E5.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was at E1 and 2. My mistake. And a 14.
That'll fail.
Okay.
So they are entangled until the spell ends.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I will begin to shift into the form of a wolf.
Okay.
And that will conclude my turn.
Brilliant. At this moment, flying down from the sky, lands a huge demon. For reference, it looks like...
Another dog.
Nope. It looks like... Oh, have I not added this? How annoying.
It's a mosquito.
It's a little girl. That bitch.
Here at the Duck Barn, we're professionals.
It's a lot of prep. Sometimes I miss bits. It happens.
It has been like a month, so.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's him.
Her.
I recognize that guy.
That is no
We weren't
Feshni.
meant to see him before.
It's my ex-wife.
That is the demon child that keeps singing in your head in her true form.
I was right.
Yeah.
I was the bitch.
And with this, she puts her hand out to the side, and the 3 wolves, she just engulfs them in a spurt of fire, burning away the vines that was holding them present. And then she looks over to Verdun, And you hear that little voice singing in your head. I need a wisdom save, please.
Oh.
DC 18.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Nope, indeed. You feel yourself frightened at the presence of this beast, and unwilling to advance any further. You will be frightened of the boss from now onwards. And that brings us to... Oh, no, never mind. That
Wait, I'm
doesn't...
frightened of just the boss, right? I can't
Yeah,
move
just the
towards her
boss.
anymore?
You can't move towards her. And that brings us to E4. E4
Yep.
will move up to Kiaran.
Didn't you just kill all 3 of those wolves?
No, I just covered them in
I
flames.
Entanglement, not them.
Well, I mean, it engulfed them in flames completely. They don't seem phased at all. Kiaran, that is a 19 to hit you, 21 to hit you.
That'll hit.
For 7 slashing damage. And as E5 goes to move forwards, it sort of stumbles and rolls to the side. You notice that some of the entanglement is still caught around its leg. At this, Nelfeshni just spits on the floor, useless. She takes one hand, a shard of ice comes out of it, and E5 is obliterated. She's unimpressed with her minion's work. Glax, you're up.
For me?
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
surprising that.
So now I'm thinking maybe we shouldn't kill the dogs because she'll kill them.
Only if they don't perform
Only
their
if they fail.
tasks.
Yeah. Okay, so
Go fly up.
I'll sidestep to the right.
Yeah.
And I will bonus action hex that E4.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will also Eldritch Blast the bitch.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll to hit for me.
That is a dirty 20.
Why do I have a 5 but not a 4? Does anyone know?
What a great question.
I don't.
Whatever.
His life is hard.
Sorry, what was the roll to hit?
It was a dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll hit. Go ahead and give me damage.
Okay. And that is 12 force damage plus 4 necrotic damage. And is the wolf bigger than me?
Yes. It's a large
Then
creature.
it will take an extra 4 damage. So
Cool.
that's 20 damage.
20 in total, yep. Does that conclude your turn?
Yes, as pink mist fires out.
MVP Warlock.
Okay. E3 will stride all the way over here to where Shira is. And he will attack with disadvantage as the Cambion attempts to intercede. That's an 8 to hit you, Shira.
It misses.
Yeah, I thought it might. Shira, you're up.
I'm going. We're just trying to beat up Demon Child, right? this
So
point-
far, everybody's attacked the wolves and ignored Demon Child in case Demon Child attacks you back.
I guess that's true.
Also,
Uh,
Demon Child showed up after most of the people who would attack had already done it. So,
Yeah, true.
but I feel like we should leave the big devil boss to fight the Demon Child.
Yeah, he is present with you. I just didn't have a...
yeah, and I guess, how many wolves are there?
4.
Any of them look like they've been hit?
Yes,
Kill all
the only
right.
one who is not wounded is E3. All of the others have been hit quite hard. Either by the Cambions or by
Others.
others.
Alright.
Josh's name was others.
No, Fennis also attacked.
Yeah, but the one I killed, the one I hit got killed, didn't it? The
Sorry.
professionally just went and blasted
Yeah, got annoyed with it.
it. yeah.
Alright,
The 4 demons.
E1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to chromatic orb for cold damage.
Nice. Well reasoned there, sir.
16 to hit.
That'll miss, I'm afraid.
Oh, didn't
Again,
do
you
shit.
see his sort of fur just ripple, and you see the iron of the scales underneath.
God damn.
Sorry. Does that conclude your turn?
Are you though?
Jared, does that conclude your turn?
Uh,
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
yeah, I won't move.
Finish your
based, based on the art for the demon, is it like really hung?
Really hung?
Character.
I haven't got a
That is what he
clue.
said.
Haven't got a clue. I haven't inspected its
Is it
dick
well
size yet.
endowed?
The
Fennis,
boss
you're up.
is a woman, by the way.
Right.
Yeah, take a look at the art again, though. Trust me.
Oh.
Oh,
I see what you mean. No, they are female. They're all female. So I don't know why they're wearing those sort of... I think its labia is rather swollen. Regardless. Fennis, will you please get us out of this and take a turn?
Yeah, I'm going to.
You're
Holy
an
shit,
idiot,
what the fuck
Josh.
was that tangent?
Love
What
you.
so, this wolf in front of me is a little bit of a pain in the ass. I'm not going to back up. I'm going to
No?
instead pull out that short sword of mine, the silver
Uh-huh.
short sword.
Mm-hmm.
And I shall move the mark onto that wolf in front of me, which is E4. And yeah, I'll take a slash this wolf.
Go ahead, please.
Just a straight roll.
Yes.
Actually, if I move around to the back of the wolf, can I get it? Can I do that with
Mhm.
advantage? Like
Yep.
if I move
Yep.
2 right and 1 up, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Right,
that
yeah.
wolf from behind.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to slash with advantage, yeah.
Yeah,
How
please.
typical of Jamal.
Please penetrate from the
Alright.
rear.
Yeah.
Okay, roll with advantage.
Yeah, that's an 18 hit.
That'll hit.
That's 11 plus. Well, that's 12 damage in total to Silver Sword.
Nice. So, include your... Oh, you've already favoured for something else. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, I can't
Oh, well.
move to favorite 5, sadly.
Nope. Okay,
Not
cool.
reuse it.
Does that
that's
complete your turn? I'll take that as a yes. That's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
natural
that's a
20
confirm,
to
sorry,
hit.
yeah.
That's a natural 20 to hit Verdun.
Oh, fuck.
Oh boy.
Oh, those are some big daddy 8s as well. I see those big daddy 8s coming out.
Oh.
I can't see the damage. My dice are in the way.
That's 20.
20 piercing damage. Cool.
Oh,
Yeah, that hurts. Holy shit.
E2 will attempt to... That's a second nat 20. E2 will roll at Kieran and take a bite. That's also a nat 20. Because dice good. That's also 20 piercing damage.
Oh my god.
Is the wolf still a wolf?
Oh no.
Are you still transformed, Kieran?
I am still a wolf, yes.
Cool. Okay. Verdun, you're up. Bear in mind your sidekick goes on your initiative at the end of your turn, yeah?
yeah, I forgot about that last time.
Well, there was no one to heal last turn, so it's fine.
Well, no, because he has Bless as well, and Shield of
He
Faith.
does
I'm
have
trying
Bless
to figure-
and Shield of Faith, but I think
No,
a
I'm trying
heal
to
might be in
figure-
order.
Yeah, I think a heal would be
Regardless,
best.
it's your turn first.
Yeah, alright, so I'm going to attempt again to swing at E1.
Yep.
Please.
If you take a step forward and to the left, you can be flanking.
I will do that then.
Yeah,
oh, wait,
please.
no, I can't because that'd be getting closer to the demon.
Oh, you're frightened, aren't you? Good shout, I forgot about that. Yeah,
Yep.
Cool. No, you
Honest
may not
player.
flank that. Go ahead.
I quit this campaign. Fuck this. I can't hit shit.
Maybe you should bless yourself. No, you should probably heal yourself. You're about to die.
Yeah. So then the sidekick's gonna.
Yeah, so we're using the sidekick for now. There will be an explanation as to who the sidekick is later on, but for now it's Lycus. Okay?
Alright, so it's 1d8. Okay, awesome. Plus how much? What's his modifier?
4, I think.
Is that 4? Alright, so then that's
Or is it 3?
7.
I don't know.
Wow. Alright, we'll say it's 4. Oh wait! No. I
It
can't do
says in the character sheet. You
Oh,
click
yeah,
on
I
the
should
stat
probably
block.
pull up Lycus.
Just click on the stat block. It'll show you.
This is a +3 for it.
Okay, I
Yeah,
just
that's right.
pulled a random tarot card and I got the devil, bitch.
Yep, sounds about right.
That's perfect timing. But
This is the devil bitch.
that is my turn, unfortunately.
Okay, cool.
Fuck, I'm useless.
Ah, well, what a tragedy. Wolf, you're up.
Yeah, I will bite at E4.
Okay.
Please do better than me.
Advantage.
Yeah.
Flanked from the rear.
I also have
pack
pack
tactics.
tickets. So,
Yeah, true.
That's a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's okay. That
Damn
is
me and my honesty.
That'll be 6 damage, and he has to
I
make a DC 13 strength.
I don't need to make a strength check. Unfortunately, they're immune to the prone condition.
Fan-fucking-tastic, as I will bonus action combat wild shape and recover 6 health.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Marvelous. At this point, 4 spears in unison travel from the Cambions, and 2 will hit E3 and 2 will hit E4, dealing 24 damage.
Are these Cambions or MVPs?
At this moment, you see Narzagun take a leap over you all, as he goes to intercept the lovely demon child, as we've blessed her now, Feshni. You see the two of them sort of cross blades as he swings down his mighty fiery flail, and she raises one casual wing and blocks the sword and spits in his eye, and they both take to the skies.
Thank you, thank you, Devil.
And with that, we shall remove them from the fight. You are not ready for her. You may never be ready for her.
I hope to God we're never ready for her.
Well, I hope you level up to that point. E4 will take a bite at Fennis and doesn't like being flanked. That's unbelievable. This dice is broken. That's a natural 20.
Seriously?
Look at them! Look at them! Look at them in the chat log. They're right there.
I'm down.
That is. Are you sick?
Well, fuck.
Bye. How much HP do you have? 24. I've got to roll it. Oh my god! Is that a 7 and 8? A 7 and an 8?
Yeah, that is.
Oh,
That's
dear.
like nearly cut that damage.
Oh, Jamal,
Holy
you poor thing.
shit.
Oh well. That's nice, isn't it?
Wait, no, it's not 7, 8, 7, and 8. That's 7, 8, and 7, 7, 8, 7. That's
15, 7, 22, and a 1. I'm
that'd be a
assuming.
7, 8, 7, and 2.
Yeah, 7 and 2. Glax, you're up.
We need our big spellcaster boys to come out and do some big boy
Yeah,
damage.
Glax does something useful every turn.
I need to
Okay.
hit them first.
Yeah, I'll just Eldritch Blast again, E4.
Uh huh. Is that the one you had Hex on, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a 19.
That'll hit.
Nice. That is 15 force damage, max damage,
Nice.
and 5 necrotic damage.
Is it fair to say that although you're normally non-lethal with Glax, when it comes to fighting demons, you probably allow this to strike a killing blow?
I mean, they can his Eldritch Blast can kill. They're just not like, I don't know.
Does it knock back?
Really?
No.
No, it doesn't. You changed that. Okay, cool.
Um,
Regardless, E4 is down.
Yeah, it can be killed. I just don't ever see his Eldritch Blast like being like,
Particularly
you know,
murderous, yes.
stab in the throat.
Yep.
Kind of description. Yeah.
E3 will again roll with disadvantage to hit Shira. As the Cambion is imposing disadvantage. That's a 10 to hit you, Shira.
Misses.
I have your armor class down as 10.
I have mage armor.
You have mage armor on? Okay. You can change it on your sheet as well, but I don't know if you can do it on your phone.
James.
Yeah.
I just remembered I have 13.
Yeah, cool.
I don't know how to fucking change it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, yes, I do.
Before my turn
sorry.
ends, I'm going to use my bonus action to shift the pink mist to E3.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, that's fine, Shara. Just obviously, it helps me to see it. It's your turn.
You got it. I'll change it
Mm-hmm.
for you. Hold on.
I've got your passive perception, I've got your speed, I've got your flying speed, and I've got your AC at 10.
I overrode it.
Oh, yeah, that just changed to me. Thank you. That's beautiful. And go ahead and kill someone,
Alright.
please.
Is there? I gotta hit them first.
I know.
Is there a way for me to hit all 3 of these with a 5-foot radius spell?
Yes, take one. All 3? No, you can hit E3 any one.
Okay, well, E3 and E1, I'm gonna cast in the middle of them.
Okay, you flying up
Ah, mm,
out of their range, or are you just gonna be... Are you gonna fly out of E3's range?
no.
Okay, cool. That's fine. So
I'm,
you're now in range of E1 and E3, yeah?
Am I in range? No,
What I mean
have
is
to
you're
be-
gonna have to step... to be within... It's a 5-foot radius around you?
No, 5-foot radius, 90 feet cast.
Oh, okay, right. What are you casting?
Snellock Snowstorm.
Right, yeah, absolutely fine. Wait, that's not 5 feet, is it?
It's set range and area, 90 feet, 5 feet radius. So 10 feet diameter.
Weird. A strange
Yeah, it's small.
spell.
It's really small.
Doesn't matter. Someone hit him.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, go ahead. That's 2 dex saves, yeah?
Yeah, 2 deck saves.
Okay. Sorry, that's just bizarre. Oh, I didn't realise that. That is a 4 and an 11.
Okay, they both fail.
Mm-hmm. And you're dealing cold damage as well, aren't you?
They are taking
Oh,
cold
that's
damage,
clever.
yes indeed.
That's clever. He sussed these bitches out. Yes,
They both
indeed.
take 15 cold damage.
No, they do not. They both take 30.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
I mean, if fire doesn't hurt them, cold's definitely going to. I sussed it out with chromatic orb, but I fucking missed.
Can you guys behave yourselves in chat, please? I'd like to concentrate
No.
ever so slightly. Shower any bonus action.
I don't think I have a bonus action I can do.
Cool. Fennis, give me a death save.
No, that's it. Fucking stupid.
Okay, that's an 18.
Yep, cool. E1 will take a bite of Verdun. That's a 24 to hit you, Verdun.
Yep.
18. No, that is not 18 damage. Don't worry, that's 11 damage. I was reading Jamal's death save.
Oh my Jesus.
Well, it appeared at the same time as the roll did. Kiaran, that is a 10 to hit you.
That'll miss.
Verdun, you're up.
Alright,
E1 is looking severely wounded.
Because I've been calling him Kieran.
Yarin.
Kiaran. I told him he misspelled Kieran, so if he wanted to be Kea, he had to be Kiaran.
that's a 25 hit.
Yeah! No.
Finally!
Is your weapon magic?
No.
Yeah, I'm kidding, Darth. Go ahead and give me some damage.
You're such a dick.
Oh wait, before I do that, can I bonus action go into my Radiant Soul form?
The fuck is that when it's at home when it's Wednesday?
I just deal extra Radiant damage. That's it.
Sure. Be radiant and be of soul.
Alright, that is 11 damage plus 4, so that's 15 damage in total.
No smite. 15 damage in total. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
gonna smite. And then, side
choice?
kick. Yeah, you're right, it is a choice. Sidekick will... Sacred Flame... Is one still up?
Yes, but your ranger is unconscious.
That is true. Sidekick will go heal Ranger.
Give me a heal,
That's a-
please.
Nah, Ranger... He'll be fine. He'll be
He
fine.
will not be fine.
That is like...
5 health, Kiaran. Fennis.
Kiaran.
Kiaran, you're up.
I will bite again at this time at E2.
Mhm.
That is a natural 20.
Nice.
On the first roll, too. That's beautiful.
It's hard. too many nat 20s in this campaign already.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the dice today.
That's
They were.
4 in this one fight.
I got 3
That'll
in a
be
row.
that'll be 12 damage.
Yep.
And
Nice.
yeah, that will conclude my turn.
Yeah, cool. That brings us to Glax.
Fucking stupid.
You transferred your miss to E3, correct?
I did, and I will fire more Mr. E3.
Okay.
That is a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Sorry. I'm just gonna start rolling my own dice. That's...
If you can work out which one the D10 is. It's the one with 10 sides, Josh.
Yeah, you say that like a 0 is the same thing as a 10.
It is in this world.
Oh, fuck me. That's
If I must.
11 force damage plus 5 necrotic damage.
Nice. He's severely wounded. That won't prevent him from biting at Shire with disadvantage again, though. Shara, that is a 12 to hit you, which will miss. Shara, it's your turn.
Aha! How am I the one not taking damage?
Because the Cambion is imposing disadvantage. Oh, speaking of which, I forgot their turns. They will throw their spears in unison at E3 and E2. That is 24 damage. Oh, sorry, E3 just died to Glax. It did not bite at you. It bit not. Shara, you're
I
up.
will use my bonus action to move my miss to E1.
Nice.
Is, E1 and E2 are still alive, yeah?
Yes, E1 is severely wounded. E2 is looking pretty bad.
Okay, I'm chromatic orbing E1.
Please, go ahead and roll to hit.
Please, for the love of Christ. Just,
Jesus does not respond.
he's not on my side, just wasted another
No.
fucking second level spell.
Oh, it was a second level as well? That's a true tragedy.
Yeah,
I
that
hope
can-
that
You wonder
you'll
why
be okay when we get to, waste! Half your party are nearly dead!
To try and save people!
Half your party are nearly dead! What are you doing? Waste! Speaking of nearly dead, Fennis, you're up!
It's a waste if you don't use it too.
Fucking Christ.
E2 is looking okay, E1 is looking severely wounded.
Well,
You are 10 foot away.
Right. I'd like to reposition so I can shoot E1. So like down and left-ish, sort of closer to Shira.
You should get near the Cambion so you get disadvantage.
No, what? Oh, yeah, disadvantage of being attacked, yep. If only somebody else had noticed that earlier. Yeah, cool.
So I shall take a shot at that wolf, and I will also be using my Planar Warrior bonus action for this one.
Yep.
If I hit the attack.
Okay. That's an extra 1d4 psychic, or?
Not psychic. It's
No, never
an
mind,
extra
that's fey
1d8
touch.
force and converts everything to force.
Yep, got it. Cool.
So the longbow is 16 to hit.
That'll hit. No, that'll miss. That'll miss.
Okay. Then
16 misses.
Yeah, then in that case the Planar Warrior won't be used. It's only the
Okay,
next time
cool.
you hit that creature. Oh no, it is the next time you hit that creature. So no, never mind.
The next time you hit it, yeah.
I was using it. So
Okay.
yeah, okay, that's my turn. Yeah.
E1 will take a bite at Verdun and miss. E2 will take a bite at Kieran. And that's a 24 to hit.
That will.
Fucking hell. You gonna kill us with wolves?
13.
Rebuke violence. Take 13. Or roll. Give me a wisdom save from Wolf.
That's a 4.
Yep, that fails, so it takes 13 damage.
Nice, it is severely wounded. Verdun, you're up.
I still take that damage, right?
You still take the damage, yeah. It's
Yeah.
just I can then make someone else take the attacker take the same.
Yep.
I am going to attack.
Cool.
That is a
That'll hit.
21 to hit. Fuck, and that is 18 damage.
Why?
I will and Radiant Soul.
Oh, you've rolled a d8 somewhere in that? I can't
no,
see.
it's I deal an extra 4 radiant damage to one target. When I
And
attack
you're
or hit with a
using a shield?
What?
you-
No.
Are you using a shield or are you swinging two-handed?
I'm using a shield. It
Okay,
just,
cool.
For some
Right.
reason, it
It-
auto
yeah.
rolls.
Okay, cool. It's very confusing to me that all I see is a 14 and a 10, and you say 18. It's very... and, yeah, I'm just clarifying some things. Cool. That's fine. 18 damage. It is very, very wounded. Does that conclude your turn?
No, sidekick is.
Well, no, that concludes your turn.
Yeah,
Yes?
that concludes
Okay,
my
cool.
turn.
Right. Yep. Lycus is up. Go ahead.
No, my sidekick's turn.
Yeah, that's Lycus at the moment.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That's true. He is going to. How are you looking right now, Kieran?
I am in tip-top shape.
It's full health.
All right, then. He is going to go. He's gonna heal me.
Cool. Okay.
Awesome. I get 3. Or no, I get 4. I'm sorry.
Do bear in mind he also has spell slots, right?
Yeah, he's
Okay,
out.
cool.
He's out of spell slots.
He only gets 3, like, period? Or just
For
3 level
sidekicks,
1s?
Yeah. No, sidekick.
Okay. Cool. Kieran, you're up.
Blah. Sorry, that was pointless. I'm going to. I'll reach out. I'll look down at my hand as it transforms into the claw of a bear, and I will slash at E2. That'll be primal savagery.
Oh, are you out of wolf form?
I am out of wolf form.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, nope. That won't just miss.
Mm-hmm.
And.
Oh my god, this is killing me. Sorry, carry on.
This might be stupid. Let's see if I can use this.
Do it, do it.
I'm just trying to see if I can use this on a bonus action or if it's an action.
What is it?
For bulk magic.
Would speak to animals?
No, hidden step.
Oh, it's like
It's a
Misty
bonus
Step,
action.
It's a bonus action.
Yeah. And then I will cast hidden step, and I will be invisible until the start of my next turn.
Cool.
Ready? How about
And that will conclude my turn.
That's weird. Can you cast that in wild shape?
I'm not
I
in
guess
wild
so.
shape.
Oh, no, you're not in wild shape. Yeah, cool. Sorry, you just said that. Glax, you're up.
Do I have line of sight of E1 or do I have to move?
No, you don't have to move. You can see over the, well, you can see between the lines.
Okay, cool. Then I will fire some.
Mm-hmm.
That's 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Cool. Wait. Hold on. That is 11 force damage plus 5 necrotic damage.
And that's E2, yeah?
That's E1.
Oh, okay. Yep, that is another one wiped off the map.
About time, dude.
Glax has killed somebody on his turn for the last 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I will use
Bonus
my
action to transfer your hex? Yeah, cool. Shira, you're up.
Wait, do the things want to throw their spears?
No. Shira, you're up.
hate this game.
It's a nat 1. Cool, good turn, Shira. Finish, you're up.
1 second.
That's a +8 as well.
Trying to tap between
I
everything
know.
here. Jesus Christ. Right.
I've only hit with a spell that doesn't require an attack. So
You've rolled below a 10 every time, yeah.
So assuming I can get line of sight for the E2.
Yeah.
Just assuming.
Yeah. I'm not gonna move it.
Let's go for a longbow hit.
Yeah.
In 30 feet range.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action used for the same shit as I did last turn.
Isn't it still in action because it says the next time you hit with an attack?
On this turn with a weapon
Oh, okay.
attack, so now I'd have to do it again. Right, so that's 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's 9 force damage currently, plus an extra force, so 13 force.
Nice. It is wounded, severely wounded, very nearly dead, but still alive.
Right, that's it, yep.
And with that, it will take a bite at Kieran.
I'm
No,
invisible.
it'll attack me.
No, it won't. Yeah, okay, cool. That's a 14 to hit, Verdun.
14 misses.
Cool, Verdun, you're up.
Fuck me, dude. Alright, I'm gonna attack
What are
it.
people begging me for sex tonight?
Yeah, I know, right?
That'll hit.
Dirty 20, fuck it. Divine Smite.
What? I've just told you it's nearly dead. Why?
That's what
Why
you
now?
said.
Why now?
You said that because every other time I hit the wolf,
Yeah, you were hitting the other wolf.
it's near dead, it's near dead, it's
Just,
near dead,
just,
and it was
just
still
give me your
alive.
damage, please. Your slashing damage. Okay, it's dead.
That's 14 damage. Fine.
Cool. Yeah, okay. And with that, oh, no, wrong one. Whee! Yep. There we go. With that, you are across the bridge as the devil calls down to you. Get me that scroll. I'll keep you safe.
Can you give me my spells back?
I'm a bit busy up here.
Okay. I thought I'd ask.
Right, let's go. Let's go before I bleed
Let's
the fuck
fucking
out.
go.
Okay. So as you cross to the other side, you see a few things.
It's a fucking chapel.
So to the right, you have a building that is sundered in two in the center. You know this is not the scroll shop. However, it was once a building of importance, possibly the town hall. It is broken in the middle. As you look straight ahead of you, there is the ruins of what appears to be an old sort of adventurer's shop, knick-knack shop. You see that somewhere on the edge of the wall is half of a sign that just leans down to the side. It just says pieces.
Ironic.
Yes. Straight ahead from you, you see an old herbalist shop. And looking forward and to the left, you see a shop that may once have sold some unusual magic trinkets. As you just see the word Emporium. But in the middle of the M, somebody has pinned what looks to be some sort of winged pig. Is pinned to the board with a spear. What would you like to do?
Yeah, my only question is, would the Adventurers Guild possibly have any sort of armor better than the one that I'm wearing right now?
It's not an adventurer's guild, it's an old adventurer's shop, like knickknacks and bits. Expected to have things like backpacks, climbing equipment, possibly some snowshoes, you know, those sorts of things.
Note to self, come back later.
Yep. Not wanting to go in now. Fair enough. You don't have the card with you, so yep, I get that.
And we don't really have the time. We need to get
And
this
we don't
thing
have the
done.
time.
Oh, okay. So if you want to, you're heading past the Emporium as well?
Yeah, we gotta get the scroll.
And past the herbalist shop? And over to the scroll shop. Is that correct?
Yeah, unfortunately, fuck all the rest of it right now. We've got a job to do.
Is
Okay.
the chapel anywhere nearby?
The chapel is this building up the top right. Top left, sorry. So as you arrive at this scroll shop, you see a small, robotic-like metal creature stride out the shop to greet you. It appears to be about 2 foot in height. Customers! How can I be of assistance?
We're looking for... What scroll are we looking for?
Scroll of Protection versus
Scroll
Chaos.
we're looking for a scroll.
Very well. The Master's not in right now, but perhaps if you come back another day,
Do you know what's going on?
What is going on?
Do you
Customers!
see... I'm gonna point to the two, the devil and the demon fighting. I'm gonna say, do you know what that is? Do you know what has happened?
They're not customers!
The world has ended. There is no more customers anymore.
You are customers!
I'm gonna split.
It's like a small robot, right? It's
His master
clearly
is
automated
dead.
to do simple tasks. It's not achieving much more than this.
Alright, well... Maybe
Tell him
come
that his
in?
master's dead.
Come in. No, the Master's not here. You don't want to do that.
Master's dead.
Security will get involved.
Your master's dead. Can we come in?
The Master is not currently present. Security will get involved.
What security?
The master said that I could come in.
No, that is not true. You are not... You are customers. You are not
How
guests.
do you know?
I know the guests. I have a list here.
Yes, but your master unfortunately wasn't able to update your list.
Master's currently not in. If you want to come in, you'll have to deal with security. or come back another time when the master's present. He will just repeat the same thing at you over and over again. He has no way of comprehending what you're saying.
Okay, then let's just go inside.
You're just gonna walk past him?
Security then. Unless he's gonna stop us
Okay.
or let us in peacefully.
Okay. As soon as you step over the threshold, you hear a siren. Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Shira.
Before we do that,
Yep.
I would like to cast a spell that I didn't think I was gonna be able to cast
Mm-hmm.
anytime soon. Alana's Library Rats, and have them go look for the Scroll of Protection versus Chaos.
Okay, so as you cast it, they get to the threshold of the door, and you see them bumping up against some sort of invisible barrier. You realize that until you've entered, they won't be able to enter because of the magical barrier there to prevent intruders.
That's fine.
Yeah, but as soon as you go in, they will go in with you.
Can we pick up the little bot and put it in front of us?
The what? The little robot?
Yeah, can we pick it up?
You can try.
Alright, I'm gonna try.
Is that what you want to do? Okay, brilliant. Give me a dex save.
I'm so good at those.
I need my dice.
A 9.
A 9? Yeah. As you pick him up, excuse me! Excuse me! Do you mind? And with that, he shall deal you 2 shock damage as he attempts to shock you into dropping him. But, it's up to you.
No.
Okay, brilliant.
I'm gonna walk
So he shall. He's got his head like twisted or like 180 degrees backwards. He's looking up at you. Excuse me, put me down! Customers! Customers! Intruders! And then you hear this siren as soon as you cross the threshold.
Alright, then I'll drop him as soon as
You see a central revolving door maneuver out the way. And you hear one huge footstep hit the ground. Bear with me a second, and I will show you who is awaiting you.
I really wish I could have tried to persuade this fucking robot to let us in.
He doesn't
Yeah,
have the
doesn't
brain
have-
Maybe
power
if you
for
didn't
that.
pick it up first.
No, I tried. That's what I was trying to like get James to let me do because I have a plus 13 persuasion.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the AI to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be able to persuade a being, and it's not a being. It's
I know. I was trying to avoid this though.
Also, Jamal, you're saying robots are people now. Wow.
not these
Wow,
specific
but
robots.
people
There are
dressed
some
in
robots
furry
that have
suits
sentience,
are.
but this one does not. Clearly,
You know, there's this one cool thing that we could have done where we have a wizard and could have attempted to arcane our way through him. But you know,
I'm really struggling.
I could have tried to fix him to let us in. But whatever.
We're gonna take a minute there. We'll be right back.
okay.
As the revolving door opens, you see a giant metal robot with a huge sword in its hand.
Oh, son of a...
Good job, Verdon.
And it simply just states, "Intruders."
Ooh.
And Verdon, it will take a swing at you.
Alright, I'm gonna die.
That is... Let's have a look.
$800 to hit me?
Let's find out. 29.
James, I have a 16 AC.
Okay, that's 15 bludgeoning damage.
Alright, I'm still up.
Okay, cool. The rest of you, if you wish to fight, please roll initiative.
Do we?
I don't know.
Just roll initiative anyways.
You can roll initiative anyways.
Dice, but
If we fight, will we level up?
That may or may not happen. You can fight this thing. I'm not saying you can't.
I'd be willing to fight if we level up.
it's a 6 for me.
Yo, same.
If we don't plan to fight, do we need to put initiative anyways? Just so.
You can put it if you wish, but if you don't wish to fight and wish to just not go in, don't go in.
I rolled my initiative. I got
Wait,
a 17.
so I know the mice, or the, like,
Rats.
whatever the spell, the rats, yeah. I know they couldn't enter until Shiara entered.
Until
But
Shira
since I've
enters.
yeah, so just because I
Until
entered,
Shira enters. Yeah. Means
Strategy,
to Shira
go,
enters.
find the-
Shira, you don't want to participate, correct?
Yeah, I was just gonna go and get the scroll and leave.
Why
fine.
don't we fight while you look for the
He's
scroll?
That's-
eating.
That's absolutely fine. Okay.
Yeah,
And
that's what I was
smash the
thinking.
glass.
I was asking if I should give you initiative.
No,
just
I don't need
'cause
initiative here.
Order.
I don't need initiative on that at all. So in fact, we're not going to use a battle map for this.
Is the other item something with words on it or not?
No, it is a singular glass crystal ball that is continuously casting protection against evil. The devil has asked you to smash it.
Okay.
That's
but-
in the shop, right?
You may do as you please. Yes, indeed, it's in the shop.
Okay.
Okay. Let me just make this work. It really will work one day, I promise. There we
You're
go.
gonna have your rats go and fetch that scroll while we
That's his
do our
plan.
thing.
That's his plan.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was assuming that was it.
Glax! As you enter in, you see this huge iron golem. What are you doing?
I mean, I'd like to stay as far back as I can.
That's absolutely fine. You can stay at the very edge, but you will need to cross the threshold if you want to interact.
Okay, that's fine.
Which means you will be within 10 feet of it. Do you want to try and scurry into a corner of the room?
Yeah, if I can,
Okay. Please do.
I will do.
Sorry.
Ooh, I know. So, as a bonus action, have I scurried?
Mhm.
Am I still within 10 foot?
Yeah.
Okay,
Unless you
good.
don't want to be. You can move out of
Okay,
range.
yeah. Well, for the moment, I will. I'll bonus action Hex, and as the mist surrounds him, he needs to make a Wisdom save.
Okay. Can you tell me what you're doing?
I am using Fey Presence. It's a DC 15. And if he fails, he can either be charmed, or what I will choose to be is that he'll be frightened of me.
Unfortunately, he is immune to charmed and frightened. You can keep the ability.
Ooh.
Okay, fine. I won't use my action for that then. Then I'll scurry away so I'm not 10 foot.
Yeah, I will say actually, Glax, go ahead and give me an Arcana check as you enter this room. I think that's fair. Glax and Shira, you're looking for different things.
17?
Glax, you understand that this... bear with me. I'll come back to you, Shira. Glax, you understand this... yes, please do roll an Arcana check for me. Glax, as you look at this creature... that's a good use of your nat 20. You notice that it's likely to be immune to any mental conditions, as it's built purely of metal. However, Shira, assessing this, you realize that the robot was originally probably commanded to follow a certain system of tasks via a series of spells. If one was able to ascertain whatever controlled the golem, perhaps you would instead not have to fight it, but control it. It is likely to be resistant to most attacks.
Would I be able to ascertain maybe what's controlling it?
You would know that it would be a device of some sort. As to the nature of the device, the problem is that it could be thousands of things. You'd have to find it. You would have seen people use magic rods. You would have seen people use scrying orbs, scrolls, digital cartilizers, all sorts of things.
Scrying orb.
Rings, necklaces, all sorts of other options.
Don't we have one of those?
Yes, but you
Can't
don't have the
use
one
it.
that controls
I'm not
it.
even-
Oh, okay.
I'm also not even remotely close to high enough level to using it.
Yeah, indeed. But Shara, basically you understand that there will be an item somewhere in the shop that controls this golem.
Can we keep it?
No. Just because you asked. You're grounded.
Glax, any action.
Yeah, so I'll bonus action Hex.
Okay.
And then I will Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's an 18 to hit.
That'll miss. Fennis,
They keep away.
you're up.
Okay. How sort of close are we at the minute to the?
It is 10 foot within the threshold. You will need to cross the threshold as the rat's displayed to be able to do anything to this, as the threshold blocked all action.
Right, but I won't be automatically within swing range if I just step over the threshold. Yeah.
Yes, you will. It has at least 15 foot of range, if not more.
Oh.
You can attack it, but you have to attack it on its range.
Well, that's not great. Fuck. How's Verdun looking? Did Verdun cross over in?
Hey, he's nearly dead.
Nearly. Oh, shit. Well, this is fucked up. I'm gonna have to take. What do you reckon, guys? We'll take the risk.
I
Do I-
say find the fucking scroll so we can leave, or the control rod. One of the two.
Well, okay. Can
The
I-
likelihood that Fennis is going to know what it looks like is pretty slim, but you can go and you can attempt to find any sort of active magical item if you wish.
Okay, then in that case, I will disengage so I can run past and not get attacked in the
Yep.
fucking head by
You're going
this.
to take the disengage action and zoom through.
Yes, zoom through, see if I can spot something on the way as I'm just.
Yeah, as soon as you get in this building, you realize that it is absolutely packed to the brim with magical items and scrolls and other items of magical nature.
So you said a control rod specifically.
No, that is an example of something that might be used to control this. You're looking for any magical item that is currently activated.
Right. Okay. Then I'll primarily focus on this orb, I guess, because that's probably a more likely thing to find. But if I
You're
can
looking for
see
the orb of constant protection versus evil, yes?
Yeah.
Cool, okay. As you do so, the golem turns to you, and intruders! And every single one of you will, who is inside, sorry, so that is Verdun and Fennis, it's only you two, need to make a wisdom saving throw. DC 19.
Yeah, I didn't make it.
Great, I'm so good at those. Nope.
You are slowed, your speed will be halved, you cannot use reactions, and you cannot make more than one attack in a turn. You may choose between an action and a bonus action on your turn, but you may not take both.
Good, I wasn't doing either.
Okay. With that, Kiaran, you're up.
Yeah, I'll step into the threshold and I'm gonna cast detect magic.
Okay.
Oh, Dad.
That's great. The whole building fills with light. You notice that there are 5 different forms of magic in here. The first is scrolls. The second is an orb that appears to be pulsing that is set into the ceiling. The third is the golem itself, which is filled with magic. This golem. The fourth is the robot that Verdun has just dropped on the floor. And the final one is the door threshold, which was an arcane barrier between you and the entrance.
I'm just gonna put it out there. What if the little robot is what is the control rod for the golem? Since
God.
it brought it here. I'm just gonna Did I guess right?
No. You did something that was far cooler than anything I had in mind. Karen, once you've cast Detect Magic, are you doing anything else? Are you remaining in melee range?
No, I'm gonna walk outside of the room and I'm gonna share with my dear friends outside that
You're gonna relieve the building. He will take an attack of opportunity. That's a 17 to hit you.
Leaving?
17 will hit me.
Yeah, because he's gonna hit him before he gets out the door. That is 13 bludgeoning damage. Verdun, you're up. Muted.
What did Kieran just do? Just so that.
Entered, cast Detect Magic, left, and got opportunity attacked in the back.
Okay. I have a question, and it's a little bit of an interpretation, so it's up to you. If I cast Divine Sense, would I be able to sense either the scroll or the orb, since it's protecting against a demon or chaos or something like that? Would I be
No,
able to
you'd
do
be
that?
able to detect anything it was preventing.
Okay.
It's a good
Well-
thing. Besides, Kieran has pointed at the ceiling. The orb's literally in the ceiling.
Well, that's what I meant, is I didn't know where it
Oh
was.
no, Kieran would have shouted, "Orb!" and then ran away.
I meant me, the player, missed that, but,
Yeah, I've just... yes, as soon as... Well, no, Shari, you can't see it, but Kieran will tell you when he gets out. Verdun and Venice can see it. And Glax? Glax came in, right?
he did come in, yeah.
Yeah. If you fly up, yes, go on. You can grab the orb.
I need to smash it, don't I?
No. Well, if you want to do what the devil wants you to.
Alright, I'm gonna...
I don't know, do you want to smash and constantly casting protection versus evil orb? Maybe you do.
Okay, wait, so this was given... The devil wants us
The devil wants you to smash the orb, yes.
Alright, the devil is who we've decided to side with.
Yes.
Okay. What are you gonna say?
You're just missing something, but that's fine. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You're missing something quite obvious.
Are we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm not...
Salty's just sitting there like, please don't smash it!
I'm not gonna smash it. I'm not gonna smash it. I don't think
I just know that he can't talk from outside the room.
I know
Oh,
Verdun
wait.
as a character wouldn't do that, period, since it's protecting against
Evil,
things.
yeah.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I can only do either a bonus or an actual action. I'm going to take the dodge action.
Cool. Shari, you're up.
And then that's it, that's all I got.
Would I be able to get the orb from him if I go in the room?
Yeah? You'll be able to fly up.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh, sorry, from
Go in.
Verdun. Yes, of course.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna go in.
Once you go
Get
in,
the-
before you do anything else, can you give me a intelligence check, please? This is actually for the rats, to see how fast they can locate it.
That's a 16.
Okay, so you see that 3 of them beeline up one particular shelf. And after a while, 2 of them are
There's only
attempting...
3 of them.
Yes. And 2 of them are attempting to carry down this wooden scroll together,
I'm
like
telling
wooden
you,
scroll
there's only
case
3 of
together.
them.
Yes, I know there's only 3 of them. The third one, however, keeps going up the shelf and appears to be trying to get something else off a higher shelf. Unfortunately, it's not strong enough to pry it free. So you can ascertain from that by the way the spell works, is that both of these scrolls
Yeah,
might do
yeah,
the same
I know
thing.
it.
Yeah.
But one of them's not a scroll if you can't pull it out.
No, they're in wooden cases. It's just struggling to carry it on its own.
Be good to have an extra one of those.
Would I be able to go get the scroll and ascertain the orb? Like,
To get
understand
to grab the scroll and grab the orb.
I want to grab the scroll and then look at the orb and understand what it specifically does, like everything, if I can.
I will say you can grab
Arcana
both
check.
and make an Arcana check on it if you're willing to use your action to do so.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't gonna fucking
Cool.
hit this thing.
Great. Because your free object interaction will be grabbing the scroll. Your action will be taking the orb and making your Arcana check. Go ahead and give me your Arcana check.
Oh, I fucking hate D&D Beyond.
I don't know.
Regardless, that is over a 10, is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope 11.
Okay, so I only saw the 4. It hasn't shown me your modifier for some reason. So the orb is casting protection versus good and evil in a 30-foot radius, but only the evil part. That's all.
Only the evil part.
Yeah, so it's protection versus evil. 30-foot radius.
Do I have any more movement speed to get out?
No. You'll have to stand. Well, I say stand. You're probably hovering sort of up near the shelf where you grabbed the scroll from. I think is most logical. And you would have been able to grab both scrolls from your rats. Glax, you're up.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep attacking.
You're going to attack, okay.
Still want to find that control.
So that's a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. That is an 11 force damage and 2 necrotic damage.
Cool. It doesn't seem to have noticed. Fennis, you're up.
So we found the orb, yes?
You have found the orb in the ceiling that was casting protection versus evil. You've found the scrolls. The only thing you haven't found is whatever controls this golem.
Right. And I have no idea what the fuck I'm looking for, so my chance of finding that is...
Something that's active.
Okay, how would Thanos know something is active?
Give me a perception check.
No.
That's my modifier.
Distracted by a huge iron golem in the middle of the room. Unfortunately, your brain won't process yet.
Ooh, that's a nat 1, my guy. That's...
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said no.
Okay. I'm afraid that brings us to the turn of the iron golem. Can I just have confirmation? Oh, go on, Fennis.
Does it yet? I'm getting the fuck away from the golem as fast as I can.
Okay, cool. You're flying out the room?
Hmm.
Okay. So, confirmation, Glax, Verdun, and Shira in the room, yes?
Yes.
As far away as I can be, but yes.
Okay.
Shira and I are in the air, I'm assuming.
That's not going to bother him. He's 20 foot tall. Okay, great. He will pick up Verdun. I need an athletics check, please. You're contesting a 22.
That's a 22, but I'm going to use my inspiration.
Oh.
I don't know what else I add to that, though.
You don't. You're using DM inspiration?
Yeah.
You re-roll with advantage.
Okay. You've got to be fucking kidding me.
I need you to make a straight roll again then, please. As he will also make another straight roll. That's a dirty 20 on my part.
No.
Okay. So he will pick up Verdun and he will hold you in front of him. Struggle
Wait,
not,
taking the dodge
intruder.
action. Does that help me
No.
anyway?
No.
Okay.
He says, struggle not, intruder. You will be withheld for questioning. And with that, he's just going to hold you there. And he gets 2 attacks. So, with the other hand, he is simply going to put his arm down in front of the doorway, blocking Shira's escape. And he looks down at Shira. Intruders, explain yourselves.
We were just told to come here and grab some things and leave.
Told? Told by who? Have you found my master?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where is he?
He's on the other side of the chasm.
Do you know what's going on outside? Have you seen outside?
I cannot leave. However, I have detected strange magics in the air. My master went out to buy more parts. He hasn't returned.
It's quite the cataclysmic event out there, and we were told there were some things here that could help us in surviving out there.
Indeed.
which is what we came to grab. It meant no harm to anyone.
Did you want to pay for these goods?
Your master
We
told
have
us that we
you-
can take them.
We have no idea how much they cost. He's not here. He just told us what was here and to go get them.
Verden, I need a
Or
wisdom
that we could
save.
go get them.
A wisdom save.
And then you may make a deception check.
That's a 19 on my wisdom save.
Let me just double check that. I think it is wisdom, but just going to double check. I'm really sorry. You need to make an intelligence check. Oh, no, that's correct. That's correct. Wisdom saving throw. I was right. Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, so
That's
it's
fine.
19.
Yep. So 19 is a success. Make a deception check, please.
Alright, I am going to use my channel divinity because it'd
Mhm.
be fun. And so that way I can add +10 to this roll.
Okay. Go ahead. Lying bastard. Unfortunately, that is a failure. That is a nat 1. Even though his insight check was a 7. What I will say is that although you managed to lie very smoothly, he's casting Detect Thoughts, and your surface thoughts you don't manage to conceal at this time. Said you have not found my master yet, but if you do, perhaps you might rescue him, or even, if you find him in trouble, then we can come to an agreement. I will hold this one here, and he holds Verden up in the air. If you are able to find my master, I will return him to you.
Do you have any way for us to know exactly what he looks like, or
Yes,
where
and he will.
would have went to?
He turns his hand, and a hologram comes up of an elven creature. Long, dark blue robes, wispy grey hair. He went to bits and pieces. It is just 3 buildings over. He has not returned in 4 days. And he shows you an exact image with a hologram. He will be carrying with him a bracelet of silver. It is my control mechanism. He must be within 200 feet of range, or it would not activate.
If I'm being completely honest with you, I feel like we do need our friend to go anywhere in this place.
This
It's
one?
very dangerous.
But he is very weak. How is he going to be of assistance?
Well, we're not all particularly strong either, but together we're a lot stronger. And taking
give
one
you
from
him?
us is...
I'm gonna point at Lycagrius. Can we give you him?
No. This one. Although, do you fear for your lives?
Yes.
Perhaps some protection is in order. The orb you carry, and he points to Shira. You may take that with you on your travels. That will protect you from evil. But I will keep this one until you return with my master's bracelet, or with my master.
Could I take a look around the store?
Yeah? What are you looking for?
As Glax, nothing in particular. As me, I'm looking for any scrolls that are rituals that I can put in my Book of Shadows.
So you're looking for any spells that Glax might recognize and be able to use.
They have to be rituals, though.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Just for
You just
reference,
put me down.
at the moment, I only have Alarm and Detect Magic.
He's holding you right now by your ankle in the sky, and you're upside down.
I'm
I'm imagining that you're flapping your wings to try and keep your head upright. An investigation check, please, Glax. Carry on,
Could
Sharon.
I assist him?
Uh,
Because the
18.
rats are still kind of there.
oh, I think at the moment you're involved directly in a conversation with the golem. I think that you probably won't even notice that Glax is doing this. Glax, what did you get? An 18, did you say? Okay, you'll find out the results of that later, but you won't be able to leave with anything you pick up anyway at the moment, as he will turn to you. And Shira, you may take the orb to protect you while you seek my master, but you may not take those scrolls. Those will need paying for. They are worth good money.
And if he is not alive, can we come back and...
I only wish you to
Yeah,
ascertain
that's the thing.
where he is and how he is. Once you're back, we may have those discussions. As I say, he must be within 200 foot, or at least his bracelet must. 200 feet is not even... It's not even the full distance to the bridge. So, realistically,
It's
there is
very
only
close.
5 buildings you can search, and you're not going to need Verdun.
I assume you've already checked this building too, or I don't know.
Indeed, he is not present in the building.
Okay. Alright, well, I
Go
guess we're
before I
kind of.
pass out.
Could you at least put him down?
No, I don't think
He-
so.
he does-
Although,
or
he does look a little
could you
injured.
write-
And with that, he shall
Okay.
put his hand up to you, and a sort of electric light surrounds you and starts buzzing. He will heal you.
Shit, could you do that for all of us? before we
22
leave?
HP for you, Verdun.
Does that heal the blood rushing to my head currently?
No, he'll sort of wave you around a bit. No. Get you pulsing through.
Could you?
Okay.
I
do
must
that for all of
recharge.
us
It will take a
before we
few
leave?
minutes. Please. It has been a long
Let's
time
go,
since my master
guys.
disappeared. Please find him.
Just wanted to increase our chances of success.
And, okay. Yeah, with that, he'll say, request that you put down those scrolls for now.
Oh yeah, I'll just put him by the door.
Okay, Glax. You are able to find a couple of things. One is detect magic, and the other one is comprehend languages. What is that, Glax? They're both rituals.
I've already got detect magic.
Oh, sorry. Well, those are the two you're able to find for now, but right now you'll need to leave them on the table if you're going to go and search for his master.
Yeah, I've already got detect magic and alarm.
Okay. He's comprehend languages is the one you can find so far. But you will have to leave it on the table if you're going to leave the building. Yes? Fennis,
Yes.
are you going out?
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's do that.
Okay. So he has told you that his master went to bits and pieces. Which, if you remember, was this building just here. Just near the bridge. Do you want to head straight there and then search on the way back?
Yeah, I think I would like the idea of going straight there, but I'll defer to everyone else for the time being.
Okay. Obviously, everything is explained to Kiaran when you get out.
Yeah, we can just go there and then work our way back.
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah.
maybe we should check the buildings on the way there first,
Okay.
because we did get attacked by the bridge. So
Yeah, you won't make it all the way to the bridge, but if you remember, the building on the right is... sorry, that building there is the Adventurers Bits and Pieces. On the right is the Emporium, which had a pig-like creature with wings stuck to its sign with a spear. And the building on the left was an old herbalist's shop.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch myself really quickly
Please do.
at the second level.
Yeah.
can we watch?
You may all watch. He's doing it publicly. Public touching.
That's
I'll get to
11
watch.
healing.
Very
Touching
good.
myself.
Okay. Fennis, do you also wish to touch yourself? Do you have something to touch yourself with?
Yeah, it sounds like a questionable idea, but sure, we'll do it.
Yeah, it might be a good idea. Cool.
I have something I can touch myself too, but I'm full HP.
Fennis gets an 8 HP. Okay, great. So, are we headed to the herbalist shop, the magic item shop, or the bits and pieces?
My vote goes to bits and pieces personally, but
So straight through, yeah? Anybody else an opinion?
So I'm fine with straight through too. If that's
Well,
what we
no.
want.
And as you enter into the room bits and pieces, in the building bits and pieces, you see that this is an absolute chaotic mess. There are some pythons hanging from the wall on the left-hand side. There's a bit of rope stretched out across one side. There is a bucket that's been tipped over that had a pile of nails in it, all gone to the ground. And struggling up, you see an arm just moving across the room. Just one arm. It pulls itself with its nails into the ground and drags itself towards you. Whoever enters the building first, it will attempt to grab your leg. Though, I don't need a check. You are able to just move your leg out the way and step on it if you wish.
Does it have a silver bracelet on it?
No, but as you look over, you see 3 skeletons, one with its arm missing at its elbow, and they will crawl towards you, attempting
Gross.
to grab out at you.
assume
we're
I'm
gonna-
first into the room, so
Okay.
these skeletons that are crawling towards me, I'm gonna look at them and just see if any of them are wearing a silver bracelet.
No, most definitely not. You realize that these creatures were probably dead prior to the Sundering. Or, at least, yeah, these corpses are from prior to the Sundering. These are old corpses.
Oh, okay. Is there a back room to this place, or is it like?
Right now, it's just chaos. Like, shelves are tipped over on their sides. There are sort of different bits of mess all over the place. You can't even see through the first room right now.
There is another room back behind the mess.
Maybe. Maybe there's a counter. You don't even know. All you know right now is there are 3 skeletons advancing towards you. And there are shelves tumbled down in the area around you.
Are we? Should we be bothered about these skeletons, guys? Like they're just.
They will attack you in the next 6 or 7 seconds.
Oh.
They are
Oh, okay.
crawling their way towards you to attempt to hurt you.
Oh. Well. Surely I can if they're crawling, they're pretty slow, right? So I should. Be
Yeah,
able
they're
to,
coming pretty slowly.
Jab at them with my silvered sword, and then retreat. Jab at them, and do that sort of thing, right?
As you're doing this, suddenly, from the ceiling, hanging downwards, you see a skeleton wearing a dark black robe. He has 2 red spheres in his hands, and he hangs down in front of you. And you see that he sort of makes a casting motion, and the skeletons rise to their feet as one and ready their weapons.
And this protection against evil orb did nothing.
As yet, no, it has indeed done nothing.
Who says that's the skeletons are evil? Jeez.
Speak to that guy, he's got an idea.
Can't just be assuming shit.
Hey man, he came. They're trying to grab me.
Yeah, but you don't know for what reason.
I mean, I was just touching myself.
Exactly. They probably want to.
Oh.
I can't even finish that sentence.
Let's not.
Regardless, he's now hanging down in front of you, and he's raising these skeletons up.
Someone kill him! Fuck!
Yeah, can I decapitate this?
No,
Yeah, you can attack him if you want. You could also speak to him. It's up to you.
Yeah, I wanted to speak.
I'll hold off then for a
Yeah,
second.
Glax quickly realizes that this orb has not prevented him from doing anything, and
I'll take a few steps forward.
okay.
Um,
And as you do, you hear bits and pieces. How may I help you?
from the guys.
From the upside down
the
skeleton.
Spider-Man guy.
Yes.
Oh my god, we found him.
Hi. Have you seen? Do we have a name for this master?
No,
Great.
but he's the master of the scroll shop.
Okay. Have you seen the owner of the scroll shop?
Yeah, he popped by. 3 days ago now, 4 days ago, I think. And then he went on to. He said he was going on to the Enchanter's Emporium. Had a few bits left to collect. May I help you?
So
Don't
he's
mind the
no-
servants.
So he's no longer here.
No, he left about 3 or 4 days ago. Went on to the Emporium, as I said.
And where is the Emporium?
Just opposite. You walked past it. It had a pig with wings nailed to its board.
And what do you sell here?
Bits and pieces, pieces and bits. That's what we sell. It's on the side of the door. We have all the things that you might need or might even not need. Or for all your adventuring needs.
Okay, thanks. And I'll just start browsing for scrolls that have rituals on them.
No. Wrong sort of stuff. This is from the adventuring gear section. So what you'll find here are abacuses and alchemists, fire, antitoxins and backpacks, ball bearings, barrels, baskets, bedrolls, bells, blankets, block and tackle, books, bottles and glass and buckets and caltrops and candles and cases and chains and chalk and chests and climbers kits and other such things. Crowbars, fishing tackle, grappling hooks, hourglasses, jugs, pitchers, parchment, perfume, picks, pythons and poison.
Okay, yeah, I don't mind not being able to find them. I just want likes to be just like browsing
Okay.
around.
For those of interest, if you want to seek anything in here, it is from the adventuring gear section of the player's handbook, which I will link in the Xandros Sundering channel.
Okay.
There you go. But basically, it's adventuring gear. You can always return or purchase stuff on the off session, or
Good sir.
steal stuff.
How do we purchase stuff when we have no money?
You just convince him that he's dead.
Good sir, where might I find a shop where I can buy armor?
Armor? Oh, that'll be the blacksmith's. It's just behind us. And he points sort of back and left. You can give me a survival check, Kieran, to try and work out where he's pointing at.
Alright.
Right.
That is a 23.
Yeah, you quickly realise that this building that he's pointing towards would be inside the Sundering chasm. It's in the lava. What a tragedy.
Alright, we should probably get going looking for him now.
Yep.
Our friend is a hostage right now.
Leaving so soon?
Could I get? I wanna get some candles.
Some candles? Yes.
Yeah.
Third shelf, left-hand side. And he points like through the shelf that's like collapsed into the middle of the floor. And you will be able to see past that shelf that there are candles on the wall. You can just pick them up and walk out.
How many?
How many do you want?
I don't know.
There's a pile of about 30. Like, pick up as 5.
Yeah, I'll take 5.
Yeah, cool.
Cool.
Okay. And then he just says, leaving so soon?
We will be back. We just have urgent business with the scroll shop owner.
Ah, very well. Well, please, his name's no, it's not. His name's Nicholas. His name's Nicholas. Go ahead.
Thank you for the help.
What was your name?
Great. Why would I name this guy? Why would I name this guy, Joshua? Like, really? He's a skeleton hanging from the ceiling.
I want to say thank you for the candles.
I was expecting him to.
He's
find
called
us.
Merkel. There you go.
Mark.
Because he's he's a necromite of Merkel is his stat block. So why not call him Merkel? Moaning Merkel.
Okay. And I'll bow my head slightly. Thank you for the candles and for the directions.
Pleasure doing business.
And then
Business doing pleasure.
And I guess thank you for not trying to murder us as well.
Murder?
First time that's
We
happened in a
don't
while.
get involved in murder here. Okay. Regardless, are you headed back to the Emporium?
Yeah.
Okay. And as you head into the Emporium, it is quickly obvious that some beast has made this its home. The entire shop is full of wreckage and mess. And propped up in one corner are 4 bodies, all of which appear to be dead. The legs are missing from 2 of them. They appear to have been ripped off. This beast must be large, but it is currently not present.
What are the bodies wearing?
One of them is dressed in wizard's robes. 2 of them are dressed in normal traveler's clothes, and the last one seems to be dressed in some sort of finery, almost like they were going out for a posh meal.
I think I know which one to look for.
Considering that the bracelet that the Golem's master has is probably magical, I'm gonna lay down on the floor with my legs crossed. I'm gonna take out one of the candles. I don't have anything to light a candle. Oh yeah, I do. I have prestidigitation. I'll prestidigitation to light the candle. I'll open my book and I'll start ritual casting detect magic.
Cool. After 10 minutes of chanting, you ascertain that there is a silver bracelet on the left hand of the one in wizard robes.
Well, I don't know that. I don't know if the robes have sleeves that don't.
No, they don't show it. But you see magically that it's glowing under the robe. It is currently active. Darth, you're muted.
Okay, cool.
I
Then-
know I am.
Okay.
As the mist that was coming out of the book to cast goes back in, I'll like close the book and I'll say that skeleton has the Silver bracelet.
When
Yes,
you
he's wearing
cast-
the clothes that the guy
When you
described.
cast Detect Magic, you did also notice something else. Over on the wall, there appears to be a sort of metal cage hanging from the ceiling. And inside you detected a small amount of magic. Upon closer inspection, it's coming from a small leather pouch that appears to be filled with dust.
Can I get to the pouch?
Yeah, you can reach through the edge of the cage if you wish.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
What's in the pouch?
You notice that this is dust of disappearance.
That an item I can add.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh
Um.
oh.
Venice,
Well,
speak up about your worries.
Everything else.
Upon hearing the words dust of disappearance, I'm just like, there's obviously something that's been living here. And it's
Okay.
definitely terrifying. If this is
Well, I
dust
have
of
a great
disappearance,
solution.
my inkling is, it's probably watching us right fucking now. And we
Oh, I
don't
got
see
a
it.
great solution. I'm going to. I don't know which one of you is our tank. Ask whichever one of you is supposed to
Kiaran.
get the. Okay, Kiaran, if you could so kindly stand in front of me, in front of this door, while I do this. I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant and have it go grab the bracelet.
Okay.
Bring it to us.
The servant struggles for quite a long time, but seems to be incapable of removing it.
Of course. God forbid you just let me use my cool spells to do things coolly.
Well,
Is it like the bracelet from the mummy?
I
Sorry, the
don't know
Mummy
what that
Returns.
means.
You've never seen The Mummy Returns?
No, Josh, I can't reference 3,750
I know what
films.
Josh is talking about. I know what you're talking about, Josh.
Great.
Yeah,
Can you put it in real words?
So
Basically-
the kid gets this Egyptian bracelet and it gets attached to his hand, and if he doesn't remove it by like a month or something, he gets killed.
Oh, no.
Yes. Bracelet of Anubis.
Does anybody want to go and inspect this bracelet?
No, I'm too busy
I
playing
won't.
invisible dust.
Yeah, I'll walk up
And
there.
Great. Thank you. As soon as you get up there, you see that this bracelet has 6 spikes protruding from it, going into the arm of the wizard.
I'm gonna snap the arm off the wizard.
Okay, you do so. Do you wish to do anything else?
Nope.
I have a question, and then I want to ask Kieran something. I'm just going to call him Kieran.
Do you?
When I used the candle for the ritual, did I burn the whole candle?
No.
Half?
Oh.
I want to know how many uses.
It burns for like 8 hours.
Okay. Okay, and then I want to ask Kieran, what else does he have on him?
He was wearing robes. I didn't really look.
Do you want to check the pockets, maybe, dickhead?
You want me to strip him? Feels
I
like
need
it's
to
just
roll an
great.
investigation dice, yeah.
And my Unseen Servant check his pocket.
Yes, very much so. Your unseen servant comes back to you with a collection of items, Shara. He has taken a necklace from around the man's neck, which seems to have a singular key on it. He also has 3 rods, which were in his pockets. They appear to be of magical in nature, but they weren't active, therefore Detect Magic did not pick them up in any way. There are 2 rings that appear to just be gold signet rings. And lastly, there is a strange... It's like a circular piece of metal with a piece of glass across the middle. You've never seen anything like that before. No idea what it might
I
do.
figure out whatever I can figure out.
You study it for a few moments and realize it definitely doesn't have any magical properties. Maybe it's used for something scientific, but it's not within Shira's understanding.
It
Oh, how
could
about the
even be a
rods?
glass of
Oh, the rods?
magnifying.
I wanted to just check everything.
No, it
that I
doesn't
got.
magnify anything. It's just clear glass. Yeah, the rods, give me an Arcana check on. The rings are definitely not magical in any sense. They are just signet rings.
18. Yeah, I just wanted the rods too.
Uh,
18.
Yeah, they look like devices that might control other things that aren't the golem. although you know it can't be for the little robot that was annoying at the door, because it would be active, you know that that's the sort of thing this rod might control.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we've gone about our business here. I think we can head back.
Cool. So, as you begin to head out the building, we flick over to Verdun. Verdun.
Yeah.
After a little while of your party being gone, the golem sits you down on the counter. And he prods at you a couple of times and... Is the human still wounded? I have recharged.
I'm not a human, and also no, I'll be fine.
I'm sorry, it is my understanding to call all biologicals humans. Or humanoids, I guess.
It's fine. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really sure what I am.
I can perform an identification ritual if you wish.
Sure.
Okay. He places his hand on your forehead and a sort of buzzing feeling goes down your body. And after a while, race, Asima. And he then reels off your age, your date of birth, your father, your mother. They're just their names and their races. And then he says, it appears you have been touched by some form of divine force, though this is beyond my understanding. I apologize.
No, it's fine. That might explain a lot, but still, this is very new to me.
Indeed. Well, perhaps you might tell me a little of what's going on outside. I wish I could go out these walls.
Of course. I'll explain. I'll explain the Sundering to him. Sort of the events as he knows it leading up to it. And then I'll explain that we all met in like a church temple across town. We've just been searching, and then I'll explain that the demons and the devils are forcing us to choose sides, and we were told to come in here.
They attempted entry many times. Powerful, though my master's magic kept them at bay, of course.
Yeah, the devils want that orb and 2 scrolls, and then the demons, from what I remember, want you.
Well, that is most distressing.
Yeah, I'd rather them not have you.
I would not make bargain with the devils either, though.
It's more of the demons will kill us if we don't, and the devils will stop them from doing that if we help them.
The orb
And
that
we are not powerful.
the orb that your friend left with, if it kept them out the shop, surely it would keep them at bay elsewhere. Perhaps it might protect you.
That's true, but also the demons been fucking with us a lot. They've been doing a lot to us.
By what do you mean, fucking with us?
They've been messing with us. The demon bitch. I'm gonna point to the cow bitch in the sky and be like,
You're inside a building. He can't see it.
I assume that there was a window. Oh, okay. Well, there. Then the head.
He will
demon...
tell you very sadly, I have never seen the outside.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Once we get that control rod, you should come outside with us.
Unfortunately, I'm not sure there is enough power outside for me to keep going very long. I must recharge here. And he sort of opens up this revolving door, and you see that there are 8 they look like sort of thick metal bands. And then he gestures towards his back where you see 8 sockets. I must recharge here every night.
Is there any way we could make this mobile?
He sort of prods it in. I could not lift it.
So I can't lift it either. And I doubt
Given that he's 20 foot tall and has 26 strength score, no.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and I doubt even working together with all of my companions, we would be able to lift it. I'm sorry. I wish there was more that we could do.
That's okay. Catalina tells me at the outside.
But still, it's nothing like seeing it. And also, if we do leave with the orb, then it means the demons and the devils will come here and attempt to take you. Which
that is true.
Is a
perhaps instead.
thing.
Well, You said you don't know what you are. Have you heard of the stories of the ASMR?
Vaguely.
Great warriors.
Of course, I know what ASMRs are, but
ASMR.
see, that's what I remember calling Gideon an ASMR. But I know what the ASMRs are, as I've read about them before. But when I was still an elf, never seen any of them before, and it was only stories. And
Indeed.
Tales can be fabricated. And,
There is a ritual in the world of the ASMRs. It is called the Final Walk, where, knowing that they are close to their deaths, they attempt one more act of glory before they pass. I am no ASMR, but that would be preferable to being in the service of a demon. That is for sure. Good lord, that is a strange sound.
What does
Sorry, that came out of nowhere.
That's alright.
What does this ritual entail?
When one goes to one's death, one goes to fight for a good cause. We make our last moments count. That is what the ASMR say. Perhaps if my master does not return, perhaps I should seek my last moments instead of... Well, I do not want to be in service to one of evil.
Verdant has this expression of just... I don't know how to describe it, because he wants to help this creature so bad, and he doesn't want to just be like, all right, just march off to your death then, but he also knows that he can't just leave him here, or else the demons and the devils will figure something out to then use him, right? And so it's a very much a dilemma in his mind of it's like a catch-22 situation where if he lets him go and fight, he will no doubt die, but if he leaves him here, he will no doubt become a weapon used by great evil.
Mm-hmm.
So Verdant is he's struggling a lot with this right now.
Attention. Have you met Catalina?
The little robot?
Catalina is a little robot, though. Not the idiot by the door. That's Albert. He's useless.
I could tell.
He's very good with numbers.
I tried to negotiate with him, and he was just like...
Negotiate? Unfortunately, his technology is not up to scratch yet. He doesn't understand anything other than his simple instructions. Catalina, however, is quite clever. Here. And he reaches up into a high shelf, and he opens a small box, and withdraws from it what appears to be a dragonfly, approximately sort of 14 inches in width wingspan. And just as he's doing this, he turns to you. The bracelet approaches. Perhaps my master is returning. In the meantime, this is Catalina.
It is nice to meet you. And Bruno will sort of bow its head.
Catalina begins to flutter her wings. And you see that in Catalina's left hand, because she has two little arms on her dragonfly body, is a tiny little syringe. And on her right hand is a little torch of light. And a little mouth appears in this dragonfly body, and greetings! I'm Catalina. How can I be of assistance?
Nice to meet you. I'm Verdant.
What is a Verdant?
It is me.
Oh.
This is my name.
A little sort of light appears out of her torch as she scans you up and down. And, unknown entity.
Strange.
The big golem leans down, and Catalina, he is an ASMR. Interesting. And at this moment, as Catalina sort of begins to fly around you, she will cast Diagnose. Are you wounded?
Yeah.
Very quickly, she will flutter up and jab you in the side of the neck with a syringe.
Ow.
She will heal you for 8 HP.
Oh, well. Back at full. Oh.
I'm glad to be of service. ASMR.
Thank you.
And with this, the party are able to return. As you all arrive through the door, are you all coming through the threshold?
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody who is injured, Catalina will fly up to and cast Diagnose, and then immediately heal you for 8 HP.
Oh, back to full
Wonderful,
life.
thank you.
Don't sound
That
too
stings a
excited.
lot less now.
And at this moment, he sort of looks at you all. And were you successful?
I
Quick question.
Conchara?
This other robot, is any of these rods glowing now that I
No.
have?
No, and if you ask the golem about the rods, they are for unfinished projects.
Oh. Well,
Catalina does not
quite-
work the same way as the rest of us. Her control device is within her body. She was devised to help my master stay alive. Speaking of which, how is my master?
he is dead.
He's dead. I thought that might be
Yeah.
the case. 4 days is a long time for him not to reply. That is most sad.
And you offered us this orb to protect us, correct?
Indeed. It would be... It is a great power. My master put a lot of his own magic into it.
I'm gonna avoid asking him about the coming with us just because you've already explained it all.
Yeah, that's fine.
Um,
He will
So
state
in the
that
interest-
I could come with you, but I would not be able to travel more than 3 hours from this building, as I would have to return to recharge.
I have a more, not a very happy idea, but in the event that the demons don't exactly get destroyed like we want them to, one of them is very interested in making you their plaything and/or their body.
Yes, your friend
Not
told
really
me.
sure what they're after. And there is a way for us to dispose of you quickly. If you'd rather that than live here by yourself for whatever amount of time you'd be able to.
I would like to go down in a blaze of glory.
Oh, cool. I know exactly where you could go down in a blaze of glory.
Oh, please do tell.
Yeah, I assume you're, not too unfamiliar with lava and the creatures that might
Indeed.
live in this hellish
I was
landscape?
constructed to survive within lava. I can swim in it.
Holy shit, you're like a goddamn juggernaut.
He's literally got immunity to fucking everything.
Dude, why can't we keep them? Guys, let's just live here from now on.
Because
Let's
he's
just live
stronger than you.
big-
But he looks to you
with
and...
Big guardian. Just live
Who
here.
now
to
has the
go
bracelet?
I'm assuming whoever went and got it still has it, unless he gave it to me.
Karen?
Hold up the arm.
Yeah, that was
I'm gonna hold up the arm of his master with the bracelet
Oh, yeah,
still on
that's right.
it.
Oh, well, that is one efficient way of transporting it, though a little gruesome. I would like to go down the blaze of glory, protecting our ASMR friend, if that is possible. And then with this, he sort of picks Verdant up and then puts him back down again.
Here we go again.
He is most accommodating and good at conversation.
If we charged you, could you last longer than 3 hours before we leave?
I have 6 hours battery life before I must return. So, the idea being he could only get 3 hours distance away before he'd have to spend 3 hours distance traveling back.
Well,
So he'd
the
get
idea
6
is for
hours
him to-
outside the building.
The idea is for him to be gone after this travel, so... From me. My idea is he's no longer operational once he leaves and is done with us.
Well, indeed.
Or at least in a real shit place for that demon to try and use him. I don't think the bottom of a lava pool is really going to be ideal for him to go find this girl.
Indeed. However, at this
Well, yeah.
moment, you turn and you see Lycus slowly expanding in size. His eyes glow red.
Oh.
And he begins to sort of... His body cracks and makes strange maneuvers as his skin sheds.
Man, this orb really was worthless.
I'm gonna use prestidigitation to make music.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna
around
heal
me.
it.
as start
That's
hearing
the
the
digitation doesn't heal people.
Oh no, like try to fix the cracks in his skin.
You see Lycus sort of is still Lycus. He's just got red eyes and like bits of his bone and flesh are showing through.
Ugh.
That seems like a really good time to start protecting your ass, my friend.
He turns to you all and... Well, so I can see inside. Unfortunately, I can't get any closer. But you won't get far.
Fuck you.
Deliver the golem to me,
No.
or your friend dies.
This is my friend here. I'm gonna tap the golem on the arm.
And what about this one? And with that, Lycus points 2 fingers towards himself.
I don't really care. The player's not here anymore.
He was the one that wanted to side with her anyway, right?
And he did.
Hey, look, we got a cool flying stabby robot that'll heal us.
And with that, he sort of shoves his fingers into his chest and begins to rip his chest open, exposing his beating heart. Then your friend is sacrifice.
He made it clear he wanted to fight with you guys, so if he made his choice, he made his choice.
And then Lycus runs to the door, grabs the scrolls that Shira put down on the table, and begins to make a run for it.
I'm gonna fly after him.
Okay. How far are you flying?
After him?
Okay.
Would he be able to
Wait,
do
wait,
that
wait,
if
wait,
I'm
wait.
standing
Wait,
in the
wait,
door
wait,
with the orb?
Lycus is not evil. She is evil. She is stuck, not able to get close enough. She is 30 foot away outside the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Entangle on him.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm gonna rush to
That's a
tap
nat
him.
1. As vines root him to the ground, you just hear her voice come out of his mouth. You are most irritating.
So are you.
This is twice I've captured your minions.
And with that, he reaches in and he just pulls his heart out and falls dead to the ground in front of you.
I'm gonna grab the scrolls.
The body starts writhing in blood on the floor. You have made your choice.
Damn right we
Scrolls.
have.
Scrolls.
Yeah, you can
Clear
price
what
them.
choice we made.
Shira takes them from his hand quite easily.
Alright, good.
And then you just hear a massive thud outside the door.
Wouldn't that be like it?
If you look... No, Lycus has pulled his heart out and written in blood on the floor and died. As you look outside the door... No, it's outside. As you look outside the door, you see the head of the devil. Metal encasing his head, flames still burning, separated from his body,
Oh, fuck me.
lying tilted on the side. And with that, we'll end session.
Fuck you!
The
Fuck you! You can't
Fuck
do that!
you.
You can't do that to us, James! It's gonna be another month before we have a session.
It
Come
fucking
on.
isn't. Fucking isn't. With Lycus dead, you may have Catalina instead. She is the dragonfly sidekick that will accompany you for the rest of your travels.
I love her.
Oh, good.
Oh, for
Good.
one more session, it seems, before we all die
Yeah.
to the devil.
Well, no, you have an orb that's keeping her 30 foot at bay. Let's hope that gets you out the
We
city.
also have big immune to fucking everything big slapping robot.
For 6 hours, yes. And so we come to MVPs. Let's start with Duff.
The one roll I actually needed, getting a nat 1 on it with a plus 13.
Yep.
Please.
That was infuriating as all hell. But also
deception
the
check?
golem, Yeah.
Yeah.
Also the golem. I really like the golem as well.
Moon.
I got a couple.
Mhm.
I decided to bring utility spells, and you shit on me every time I try to use one.
It's really hard because like I want to give more than is possible, but at the same time, like I've got very specific pointers in mind. Like the idea with the bracelet is obviously you guys would have to let it grow into your arm if you want to control the golem. And so I'd already got that pre-written, and then you're like, I got to pick it up with the Unseen 7. I was like, how does that work? I don't know. So yeah, I get you. Yep. Karen.
My inability to hit a fucking spell on anything.
You needed to roll a 10. I mean, that's
Yep,
not
and
a big demand, is it?
legitimately could not fucking roll that, but I hit them with things that can't miss.
Mhm.
I guess.
Yep, yep.
And then a nat 20 on a fucking.
Arcana check. Yeah, I try to be as rewarding as possible with nat 20s, but there's not a huge amount you can do with that.
And then my last one is Darth. I save all my things for when we really need them. I'm gonna divine smite the thing that's gonna die to my sword.
Okay, but he
You
kept
can't
saying
spell
that.
it every.
He
have gone
kept
through
saying
every-
that about the other wolf as well. He kept saying about the
just-
other wolf as well, which is why I was
just
like,
want
I'm
you to
gonna
know-
divine smite him there.
It was close to death for a
You know-
long time. People kept missing it.
Every session of this campaign, I have pissed through every one of my spell slots. Just so you know. Every single spell slot is almost gone at the end of every one of these sessions. Just so you know how shitty these fights are for us.
Yeah. I love the idea of,
Yeah.
as well, on the note of Shira going, I don't think we want to fight that thing. I've just posted its damage and condition immunities into the Xandros chat, in case you're wondering if you felt like taking on the 280 HP Crystal Golem, by the way.
He's so cool. I don't want to leave him here.
I
yeah.
kind of was just like, I'm gonna let them fuck around with it while I use my everything else to get the fuck out of this place.
No, it was never meant to be a fight. Obviously, he didn't try and kill Burden. He just picked him up. Oscar, your MVP.
Mine would have to go to the pink mist, absolutely decimating all of the wolves one by one by one.
Yep. Glax really packs a fucking punch. Every week.
Glad one of us can hit spells.
Yeah. No, definitely, I agree. Josh?
Us not being level 5 yet.
You've had like 6 sessions.
And that one can't learn spells is a good one.
I guess just this campaign, like, I feel like a lot of the time our first instinct is maybe we should hit it. It's like, so we did that with the golem, and then Jamal did that with the skeletons. It's like, no, we shouldn't be just attacking blindly.
No.
I just want to be clear here. I have every single time attempted to talk to things before we start
Yeah.
punching them, and we always start punching them.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, I've designed most things to look like they should be punched. But often punching them is the worst idea. You're just going to end up with some broken knuckles. But no, I appreciate that. I think it's really important to, explore all the different options. Jamal?
Getting clapped the fuck out basically the very first fight.
Yeah, that was a brutal nat 20. I rolled 3 in a row, and the third one, 28 critical. Yeah, but 28 crit damage on a ranger with 24 HP was really nasty. I loved it. Yeah, I've got a couple of MVPs.
Crit that many times in the very first fight. Just, yeah.
James, I got one more.
Yeah.
That you just reminded me of. I'm the fucking wizard, and I was the most unhittable target of the party today.
Oh, yeah. The Cambion's been posing disadvantage. I really thought as soon as you discovered that each party member would try and stand near one. No. Never mind, Dave. Yeah. No, I've got a couple of MVPs. First of all, I really liked the spell Library Rats. Obviously, I had to keep it from working without you entering the room, because the whole point was the interaction with the golem and go seek the master and stuff, and avoiding that would have been pointless. But I really liked how you were able to then use it in combat to get it quickly. I don't know how else you would have gone through these thousands of scrolls, so that was really cool.
I knew that would be.
Yeah, no, definitely. I really liked Verdon's conversations with the golem. I really enjoyed role-playing the golem, so it was nice to have that interaction be mutual and interesting. And just overall, the surprise factor of combat. I'm throwing really, really tough combats at you guys, and then trying to balance them in certain ways. So, for example, the Cambion's dealing 24 damage every round to 2 enemies. Was a way of me throwing enemies with higher hit points than usual at you while still allowing you to be useful. But certain people are just, like, on certain weeks are really surprising. I mean, we've had weeks where Kiaran has just been a meatball, but actually the wolf really packed some damage this week. You know,
Yeah, that was fucking
pack
good.
tactics,
Holy shit.
getting hits out was awesome. Glax always does a lot of damage, but today just happened to be in a place where he wasn't taking any damage either, which was really useful. So I think, yeah, just in general, just seeing different parts of different characters. I'm really waiting for the big crit coming from Verdun. It will happen one day.
That's what I'm waiting for.
It will happen one day, and when you do, we'll see all the D8s. But yeah, it'll happen eventually.
Well,
Blow my
you know,
load
James,
that
while
down.
I only hit one spell, I did do 60
Yeah, exactly.
damage with that
Right,
one
that's what I
spell.
mean. Like I really like the surprise factor of different moments. We've gone for some of the weaker classes, but some of the stronger subclasses of those classes. So it's really interesting to see how different bits interact. I'm so glad you didn't try and fight the golem. I don't know. I think what I would have done is just not fight back, and soon you would have realized it was futile. As I think only one of you has a weapon that does any damage to it. So yeah, it would have been an interesting fight. But nonetheless, no, I really enjoyed the session. I really like your reactions, guys, especially to our lovely little demon song, which it seems that we're going to be leaving behind fairly soon. That's sad, isn't it?
Oh, fuck this
No,
demon.
it's definitely not bad.
Okay. But on that note, I think we shall call it there. Let me see if there's anybody worth raiding.
Raid yourself.
And
Yeah, that'll go well.
and with that, I think. Yeah. If you
No,
guys
you
would,
fucking son of a bitch.
if you guys would like to say goodbye,
Goodbye.
Bye.
Fucking
Fuck
song.
you, James.
she will see you soon.